So a lot of guys are wondering, how do I get a number from a girl whenever I meet her? When I'm talking to her, everything's going great, I'm having a good time, but I'm just having a hard time getting the close here where I can actually get the number from her. Well, there are lots of ways not to do it. The major problem that most men make is they ask for the number and sort of beg for it. And so what ends up happening is they're asking the woman, hey, can I please have your number? And she gets to decide whether or not, hey, well is this guy safe? Or if I give you the number, is he going to bother me forever? Is he going to call me 10 times? Is he going to pretend like I'm his girlfriend? It's a big risk for her. So instead of making that risk for her, there's a way you can go about doing it that shows that you're completely comfortable and you're used to getting girls' numbers. And the way that you do that is, instead of doing what's natural, which is to ask the girl, hey, do you mind if I get your number? And then pulling your phone out and then typing in the number. Instead of doing that, pull your phone out while you're talking to her in the middle of a flirty, kind of light, fun conversation. And then go, look, I may have to leave in a moment, so I'm going to go ahead and get your number now. But whenever you say that, it's very key that you use those words. I may have to leave in a moment, so I'm going to go ahead and get your number now. That assumes that you were going to get her number later anyway, and you may be too busy, so you may have to leave, and you don't want to leave and then not get her number and be able to talk to her later on. So you say that exact phrase if you can, or something close to that. And while you're saying that, while it's actually coming out of your mouth, you're handing her your phone. So you're saying to her, hey, let me go ahead and I may have to leave in a moment, so why don't you go ahead and give me your number now? What you'll do is whenever you put your hand next to someone like this, almost like you're handing them something, our natural compliance, our natural psychology says for us to take that thing in their hands. Just like you're handing them anything, like a pen, like a fork, anything. So you hand them the phone. When they take the phone out of your hand, that's when you say, go ahead and put your number in my phone. And then right after that, you have to occupy yourself immediately. You have to do something else. Turn around, look the other way, talk to her or talk to someone else. Do whatever you got to do. Fish in your pocket for something that doesn't even exist. Pull out your wallet, look at it. I don't care what it is, but don't just stand there and stare at her. So if you do something then, she'll feel comfortable putting your number in, like there's not a lot of pressure on her. If you stare at her, there'll be a lot of pressure on her. So she'll put her number in, and then the key to getting a call back later on is to talk to her for at least 5 minutes after you get the number. Don't try to just close the conversation and then walk off. So many guys screw this up. Get the number and then say, cool, we got that out of the way, put it in your pocket and go. So anyway, and continue the conversation. If you can, try to build some rapport with her. We'll talk about that in the Tao of Badass as well. Build the rapport you can and then make that connection. Then you should be golden.